Hey, Jonathan.
Happy to have you here in Montreal in our brand new studio.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I feel like I'm up in the sky.
It's really a nice place. And so, Jess, we were having this conversation, you and I, and we decided to say, well, let's tape it. Let's actually produce our little conversation. And you were nice enough to accept, so thank you so much for that.
No problem.
I got 4 little questions for you.
Okay.
And I think they're questions that are relatable for all wealth advisors listening, but even for people thinking about joining the business in the future.
Yes.
And the first question I have for you, Jess, is you decided to launch your own practice. And in doing so, you want to make sure you find a home where you're able to run this practice for decades. And you decided that NBF was your home.
I did.
And you could have gone anywhere. So out of that important question I would have for you would be, why did you choose to establish your home here versus anywhere else?
Well, it's a big question.
Yeah.
As an advisor, you're constantly looking and you're flooded with that. And in the back of your mind, you're like, am I going to like it? Is my team going to like it? But are my clients going to like it?
Yeah.
So one of the biggest pieces for me was being able to build a brand under the brand, to be unique, to sound, for my clients to hear me as I am, to see that we are working the same way we were in some aspects, and anything new was better. So that was really important. For my team, it was about, do they feel comfortable? Do they have now a culture that they can walk around the room and really feel connected to everyone there? And we got it. We got the best of both worlds. We somehow nailed it. Hashtag. Sometimes I feel like it's almost too true that you can't have it up there on the billboard. But it was one of those shoulders down experiences that just felt like home.
Well, that's awesome. And yes, there's a little best of both worlds in what you're doing, right? Leveraging the strength of what we have as a bank, but also being your own self and independent in the way you do it. That's awesome. The second question I would have for you is, growing your practice. Growing your practice is an art. Some people do it different ways. You actually have your own unique way of growing your practice. That's quite different than many other advisors out there. How do you grow your practice, and how do you use the different tools at your disposal to do so here?
Well, I'll take you back 5 years when I had the crazy idea of entering social media. And I feel at that time, it was just an idea. There was no way to fail. John Mayer once said, there's not as many cars on the road. There was not as many cars on the road when I started. But the goal in that was really to get an information network out there and fast, easy tidbits that were easily digestible, but made you feel connected to advice. And so that advice element came under like the Know Your Wealth platform, and we started doing that. And by doing it, prospective clients in the business development space, they knew what I sounded like. They know that there's a level of energy I'll bring.
They know you.
Yes, but they also can see the seriousness behind it. So they were choosing me before they even met me. And so it just created this seamless process of being able to onboard a client and make it feel like home.
That's well said. Plus, you put in a John Mayer quote in there.
I did.
That's a big deal.
I did.
That's not
Add
easy to
Nora
do.
Jones into that. We have trouble.
That's not easy to do. That's not easy to do. Good job, Jess.
Thank you.
My third question would be the following. So the wealth management industry is constantly changing. There's innovation. There's a bunch of change around it. What gets you excited about the future of wealth management?
Well, I was excited when I onboarded from the amount of tools that we have from a technology standpoint. AI is the new world. But what that also means is it's a tool in the tool belt that can kind of be put aside, because what we need to be working on is our personalities, our unique emotional IQ. We need to be providing a connection with clients that they can feel. And I always use the home analogy. Are they going to open the door and let you in the front door, and are you staying in the home? And we do that by a feeling and not so much the black and white numbers all the time.
Oh, well said. And then so the psychological aspects get you excited about the future.
Psychology, yes, it brings you back to university. You kind of want to take that course all over again at the beginning, but taking all the tidbits through and being able to mentally connect with your client is something that you can also walk away at the end of a conversation and go, oh, heck, that was so good. Right? And you know exactly what page you and the client on, because it's a feeling and it's not a number-based business anymore.
Well said. Well said, Jess. And my last question would be the following. So if you're a woman and you're thinking about entering the wealth management space, and you're thinking about it, but you're not doing it yet, you're on the fence, what would be the best advice you'd have for her?
Oh, that's a good one. I always say, what do women want, right? Like it's some anomaly we can't figure out. Mel Gibson couldn't figure it out, but I would say women know exactly what they want. We want clarity, we want autonomy, we want connectedness. And when we get that, we will then transfer it to everyone else in our life. So we will provide it to our clients, we will provide it to our children, our friends, and that is a superpower in itself. If women can be entitled in this business and ask for what they want and know they are going to get it, that is a relationship worth pursuing. So I would challenge any woman in the industry that if you don't have a relationship with your firm, your leadership team, your partners, that's giving you the feeling to be entitled, it's not a dirty word, it is the ability to ask for what you want and need in your practice. If you don't have that relationship, you need to find one.
Well said, Jess. And you did that with plugging a John Mayer quote and Mel Gibson in one tape. That's a big deal. That's
a big deal. The age is all over my face now. Yeah.
Awesome, Jess. Well, thank you so much for taking a little time with us this morning.
I appreciate it.
Really appreciate you having over here in Montreal.
Oh, thanks for having me, Jonathan.